Welcome to our online broadcast here from the London Mindfulness Meditation Center. As you know, we go live every day at 7 o'clock British Standard Time to support your religious practice, religious commitment, to strengthen your religious practice and observance, especially during this lockdown restriction times or during this time of difficulty. You can participate from home wherever you are. You can even participate via our YouTube channel lmmc.online, or if you want to share with your friends the link so that they can also participate in the religious observance, it is possible for you to do that. So every day we go live sharing our evening worship, Buddha Puja, chanting of Paritta Suttas, and as mentioned yesterday, we will chant Ratana Sutta and Girimananda Sutta today, and finishing off with our meditation on loving kindness. So apart from Thursdays when we do meditation on mindfulness, other days we do meditation on loving kindness. So chanting is to bless you with good health and happiness during this time of difficulty, and if you are ill or you know your loved ones or family or friends are ill, you can share the chanting so that they can receive the blessings of the Buddha Dhamma Sangha, be blessed with good health, be blessed with the compassion of the Buddha, and meditation also to develop peace of mind through focus and concentration, and especially loving kindness during this time of difficulty. So with such righteous intention, we go live every day at 7 o'clock, enabling you to participate from wherever you are. So today, Dr. Shirana Sirivardhana would like to sponsor the puja and has sponsored to dedicate especially in memory of two individuals who passed away on a day as such, 8th December. His dearest friend, Mr. Raymond John Alcock, and also beloved mother, Mrs. Chandra Abesingha Sirivardhana, both of them who passed away on a day like today. Would also like to remember other members of and family friends. So beloved father, Mr. Lionel Abesingha Sirivardhana, beloved sister, Shantini, beloved grandmother K.D. Luisa Nona, and also a friend, Mrs. Yolanda Kovac. So would like to share merit with all the mentioned individuals. May they rest in peace, may their sansaric life be happy and peaceful wherever they are, and eventually may they attain the blissful state of Nibbana. So with such righteous intention, Dr. Shirana A. Sirivardhana has sponsored the day today. So it is customary of Buddhists to be grateful to any individual that have touched your lives, that have contributed to your success and happiness, and it is out of deep love and compassion that we share merit so that they make their lives happy and peaceful wherever they are. Buddhists believe in rebirth, and any action can contribute to the lives in future, and therefore if they are in a state of difficulty or in a state of pain and suffering, living people who accumulate merit can share merit so that they can elevate them from suffering if they are able to do so, and as well as to make their lives happy and peaceful wherever they are. So this is the intention behind dedicating to loved and beloved ones who have passed away. So later on we'll also discuss about meditation and the purpose of chanting. First of all, we observe 5 precepts before worship. So please say Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa 3 times to observe precepts. Buddhaṃ saranang gacchami dhammang saranang gacchami sanghang saranang gacchami dutiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami dutiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami dutiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami tatiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami tatiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami tatiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami Panatipata veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami Adinnādāna veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami Kāmesu miccācāra veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami Musāvādā veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami Suramiraya majjapamādaṭṭhāna veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami Tisaranena saddhiṃ pañcasīlaṃ dhammam sādhukaṃ surakkhitāṃ kattvā appamādena sampādē tabbam. So let's worship the Buddha together. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa Itipiso bhagavā arahaṃ sammā sambuddho Vijjācarana sampanno sugato lokavido Anuttaro purisa dhammasārati sattā deva manussānaṃ buddho bhagavāti Buddhaṃ jīvita pariyantaṃ saranang gacchāmi Ye ca buddhā atītā ca ye ca buddhā anāgatā Paccapannā ca ye buddhā ahaṃ vandāmi sabbadā Natti me saranang anyang buddho me saranang varang etena sacca vajjene hotu me jaya mangalang uttamangena vandehang padapang varuttamang buddheyo kalito doso buddho khametu tang mamang swakato bhagavata dhammo sandittiko akaliko ehi passiko opanayiko paccattam veditabbo vinyuhiti dhammang jivita pariyantang saranang gacchami ye ca dhamma atita ca ye ca dhamma anagata paccapanna ca ye dhamma aham vandami sabbada natti me saranang anyang dhammo me saranang varang etena sacca vajjena hotu me jaya mangalang uttamangena vandeham dhamman ca tividhang varang dhammiyo kalito doso dhammo khametu tang mamang supatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho ujupatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho nyayapatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho samicipatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho yadidang cattari purisa yugani atte purisa puggala esa bhagavato savaka sangho ahuneyo pahuneyo dakhineyo anjali karaniyo anuttarang punyakhetang lokasati sanghang jivita pariyantang saranang gacchami ye ca sangha atita ca ye ca sangha anagata paccapanna ca ye sangha aham vandami sabbada natti me saranang anyang sangho me saranang varang etena sacca vajjena hotu me jaya mangalang uttamangena vandeham sangham ca tividhottamang sangheyo kalito doso sangho khametu tang mamang ghanasarappadittene deepena tamadang sena tiloka deepang sambuddhang pujayami tamonudang vannagandha gunapetang etang kusuma santating pujayami munindassa siripada saroruhe pujemi buddhang kusumena nene punyena metena ca hotu mokkhaṃ pupphaṃ milayāti yatā idamme kāyo tatā yāti vināsa bhāvaṃ adhivāsetu no bhante pāniyaṃ parikappitaṃ anukampaṃ upādāye patigannhātu uttame adhivāsetu no bhante gilāna paccayaṃ imaṃ anukampang upadaye patiganhatu uttame adivasetu no bhante pesajjang parikappitang anukampang upadaye patiganhatu uttame adivasetu no bhante sabbang saddhaye pujitang anukampang upadaye patiganhatu uttame vandami cetiyang sabbang sabbethani supatititang saririka dhatu mahabodhing buddharupang sakalang sada yasya mule nisinnove sabbari vijayang aka patto sabbanyutang sattha vande tang bodhipadapang ime ete mahabodhi lokanathene pujita ahampite namassami bodhiraja namattute kayena vaca cittene pamadene maya katang acchayang khamami bhante puripanye tathagata kayena vaca cittene pamadene maya katang acchayang khamami dhamme sanditthika akalika kayena vaca cittene pamadene maya katang acchayang khamami sangha supatipanne anuttara ettavatācayamhi sambhatang punya sampadang sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya ettavatācayamhi sambhatang punya sampadang sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya ettavatācayamhi sambhatang punya sampadang sabbe satta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya idang me ñātīnaṁ hotu sukhitā hontu ñātayo idam me ñātīnaṁ hotu sukhitā hontu ñātayo idam me ñātīnaṁ hotu sukhitā hontu ñātayo imina punya kammene mami bala samagamo satang samagamo hotu yava nibbana pattiya idam me punyang asavakkaya vahang hotu samba dukkha pamuncatu sadhu sadhu sadhu. If you have just joined us, that is the end of our Buddha Puja. We go live every day at 7 o'clock, sharing our evening worship, chanting to bless you all as an online community, and also to provide opportunity for you to participate in religious observances during this time of difficulty and meditate so that we also develop peace of mind. So as mentioned earlier, we are going to chant 2 parittas that we usually chant when there are times of difficulty, when there are times of fear as well as illness. So Ratana Sutta was delivered or uttered by the Buddha during a pandemic in the city of Visala, when lots of deaths were taking place due to famine, and fear was quite a norm in the environment or the city. So upon request, the Buddha uttered these verses that contain the virtues of the triple gem, as well as the compassion of the Buddha. And upon receiving these verses, Venerable Ananda chanted this sutta and sprinkled holy water around the city, and it is recorded that the city and the citizens began to recover from the pandemic. So ever since we started to go live, we have been chanting this so that you can participate with us during this time of difficulty, chanting together with us, so that everyone, you and your loved ones, are safe and excuse me, and blessed with good health. Excuse me. We are also going to chant Girimananda Sutta. When Venerable Girimananda was critically ill, the Buddha was approached by Venerable Ananda, and upon receiving this 10 contemplation or 10 perception, contemplation for meditation on 10 perceptions, and Venerable Ananda then revealed that to Venerable Girimananda. At the end of the sutta, it is recorded that Venerable Girimananda recovered from his critical illness. So we chant this sutta as well to bless you. If you are or you know anyone who is ill, bear them in your thoughts, wishing them speedy recovery. If anyone is going through or taking treatment, undergoing treatment, may the treatment be successful, and may you all be blessed with good health, and may they also be blessed with good health thereafter. So if you want to share the chanting with your loved ones who may be ill, please do share our link or even our YouTube channel lmmc.online, so that they can listen to the chanting from home. So the chantings include the compassion of the Buddha and the virtues of the triple gem. And as always, we dedicate this to all our key workers, including NHS staff, doctors and nurses who work tirelessly to look after the patients and their families. May they also be blessed with good health. May they develop happiness. May they also develop courage and determination to continue their valuable services. So let us also bear all our key workers who may be participating with us, or even if you know anyone, any key worker, including NHS staff, doctors and nurses, please do bear them in your thoughts, wishing them happiness and good health, and then may they stay blessed and stay safe during this time of difficulty. So with such righteous intention, we begin our chanting of the suttas, Ratana Sutta and the Girimananda Sutta. Please listen to the chanting with great attention and respect. Samanta Chakravalesu Atra Gacchantu Devata Saddhammang Munirajassa Sunantu Saggamokkhadang Paritta Kalo Ayang Bhadanta Paritta Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Yani Bhutani Samagatani Bhummani Vayani Vayantalikhe Sambeva Bhuta Sumana Bhavantu Atapi Sakkacca Sunantu Bhasitang Tasmahi Bhutani Samita Sabbe Mettang Karota Manusiya Pajaye Divacharato Chaharanti Baling Tasmahi Nirakkata Appamatta යංකින්චි විත්තං ඉදවා හුරං වා සග්ගේසු වායං රතනං පනීතං නනෝ සමං අත්ති තථාගතේන ඉදම්පි බුද්ධේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු khයං විරාගං අමතං පනීතං යදජ්ජගා සක්්‍ය මුනි සමාහිතෝ නතේන ධම්මේන සමත්ථි කිංචි ඉදම්පි ධම්මේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු යං බුද්ධ සෙට්ඨෝ පරිවන්නයි සුචින් සමාධිමානන්තරිකඤ්ඤමාහු සමාධිනාතේන සමෝන විජ්ජති ඉදම්පි ධම්මේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු යේ පුග්ගලා අට්ඨ සතං පසත්තා චත්තාරි ඒතානි යුගානි හොන්ති තේ දක්ඛිනේයා සුගතස්ස ශාවකා ඒතේසු දින්නානි මහඵලානි ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු යේසුප්පයුත්තා මනසා දල්හේන නිකාමිනෝ ගෝතම සාසනම්හි තේ පත්තිපත්තා අමතං විගයිහ ලද්දහා මුදහා නිබ්බුතින් භුංජමානා ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු යතින්ද කීලෝ පඨවෙන් සිතෝසියා චතුම්බි වාතේ භිය සම්පකම්පියෝ තතුපමං සප්පුරිසං වදාමි යෝ වරිය සච්චානිය වෙච්ච පස්සති ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු යේ අරිය සච්චානි විභාවයන්ති ගම්භීර පඤ්ඤේන සුදේසිතානි කිංචාපිතේ හොන්ති බුසප්පමත්තා නතේ භවං අට්ඨමං ආදියන්ති ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු සහවස්ස දස්සන සම්පදාය තයස්සු ධම්මා ජහිතා භවන්ති සක්කාය දිට්ඨි විචිකිච්ඡිතංච සීලබ්බතං වාපි යදත්ති කිංචි චතුහ පායේහි ච විප්පමුත්තෝ චචාබිඨානානි අභබ්බෝ කාතුං ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු කිංචාපි සෝ කම්මං කරෝති පාපකං කායේන වාචා උදචේතසාවා අබබ්බෝසෝ තස්ස පටිච්චාදාය අබබ්බතා දිට්ඨ පදස්ස වුත්තා ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු වනප්ප ගුම්බේ යතහා පුස්සිතග්ගේ ගිම්හාන මාසේ පඨමස්මින් ගිම්හේ තතුපමං ධම්මවරං අදේසයි නිබ්බානගාමින් පරමං හිතාය ඉදම්පි බුද්ධේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු වරෝ වරඤ්ඤෝ වරදෝ වරාහරෝ අනුත්තරෝ ධම්මවරං අදේසයි ඉදම්පි බුද්ධේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු කීනං පුරාණං නවං නත්ති සම්භවං විරත්ත චිත්තා ආයතිකේ භවස්මින් te kina bija avirulhichanda nibbanti dhira yatayang padipo idampi sanghe ratanang panitang etena saccena suvatti hotu yani bhutani samagatani pummani vayani vayantalikhe tathagatam deva manussa pujitam buddhang namassama suvatti hotu yani bhutani samagatani pummani vayani vayantalikhe tathagatam deva manussa pujitam dhammang namassama suvatti hotu yani bhutani samagatani pummani vayani vayantalikhe tathagatam deva manussa pujitam sanghang namassama suvatti hotu etena sacca vajjena roga upasamentu te etena sacca vajjena dukkha upasamentu te etena sacca vajjena bhaya upasamentu te evaṃ me sutaṃ ekam samayam bhagavā savattiyaṃ viharati jetavane anātha pindikassa ārāmi tena kopana samayena ayasmā girimānando abādiko hoti dukkito bālhagilāno athako ayasmā ānando yena bhagavate nupasankami upasankamitva bhagavantam abhivādetva ekamantam nisīdi ekamantam nisinnoko ayasmā ānando bhagavantam etadavoce ayasmā bhante girimānando abādiko dukkito bālhagilāno sādhu bhante bhagavāyena yasmā girimānando te nupasankamatu anukampaṃ upādāyāti saceko tvaṃ ānanda girimānandassa bhikkhuno upasankamitva dasa saññā bhāseyyāsi thānaṃ kopanetaṃ vijjati girimānandassa bhikkhuno dasa saññā sutva so ābādho thāna so patippassambeya katame dasa anicca saññā anatta saññā asubha saññā ādīnava saññā pahāna saññā virāga saññā nirodha saññā sambaloke anabhirata saññā sabba saṅkhāresu anicca saññā ānāpāna sati katamācānanda anicca saññā idhānanda bhikkhu aranyagato vā rukkhamūlagato vā suññāgāragato vā iti patisañcikkati rūpaṃ aniccaṃ vedanā anicca saññā anicca saṅkhārā anicca viññānaṃ aniccanti iti imesu pancasu pādānakkhandesu aniccanupassī viharati ayaṃ vuccatānanda anicca saññā katamācānanda anatta saññā idhānanda bhikkhu aranyagato vā rukkhamūlagato vā suññāgāragato vā iti patisañcikkati cakkhuṃ anattā rūpā anattā sotaṃ anattā saddhā anattā Kānaṁ anattā gandhā anattā jivhā anattā rasā anattā kāyo anattā pottabba anattāti mano anattā dhamma anattāti iti mesu chasu ajjattika bāhiresu āyatanesu anattānupassī viherati ayam uccatānanda anatta saññā katamā cānanda asubha saññā idhānanda bhikkhu imameva kāyam uddhaṃ pādatala adhokesa mattaka taca pariyantaṃ pūraṃ nānappakārassa asucino pacca vekkati attemasmiन् kāye kesā loma nakādantā taco mangsang naharu atti minjāvakkaṃ hadayaṃ yakanang kilomakang pihakang pappāsaṃ antaṃ antagunang udariyang karisang pittang sembang Pubbo lohitang sedo medo asvasa khelo singhānika lasika muttanti iti masmiन् kāye asubhānupassī viherati ayam uccatānanda asubha saññā katamā cānanda ādīnava saññā idhānanda bhikkhu aranyagato va rukkhamūlagato va suññāgāragato va iti patisañcikkati bahudukkho kho ayam kāyo bahu ādīnavo iti masmiन् kāye vividhā ābādhā uppajjanti seyyati idang Cakkurogo, sotarogo, gānarogo, jivhārogo, kāyarogo, sīsarogo, kannarogo, mukharogo, dantarogo, kāso, sāso, pināso, daho, jaro, kucchirogo, muccāpakkhandikā Sula visuchika kuttang gando kilaso soso apamaro daddu kandu kacchurakasa vitachika lohita pittang madumeho angsa pilaka bhagandala pitta samuttana abādha sembha samuttana abādha vata samuttana abādha Sannipātika ābādhā utuparināmaja ābādhā visamapariharajā ābādhā opakkamika ābādhā kamma vipākajā ābādhā sītaṃ unnaṃ jigacchā pipāsā uccāro passāvoti iti masmiन् kāye ādīnavānupassī viherati ayam uccatānanda ādīnava saññā katamā cānanda pahāna saññā idhānanda bhikkhu uppannaṃ kāma vitakkaṃ nādhivāseti pajahati vinodeti vyanti karoti anabhāvaṃ gameti uppannaṃ vyāpāda vitakkaṃ nādhivāseti pajahati vinodeti vyanti karoti anabhāvaṃ gameti uppannaṃ vihingsā vitakkaṃ nādhivāseti pajahati vinodeti vyanti karoti anabhāvaṃ gameti uppannuppanne pāpake akusale dhamme nādhivāseti pajahati vinodeti vyanti karoti anabhāvaṃ gameti ayam uccatānanda pahāna saññā katamā cānanda virāga saññā ඉදානන්ද බික්ඛු අරඤ්ඤගතෝ වා රුක්ඛමූලගතෝ වා ශුඤ්ඤාගාරගතෝ වා ඉති පටිසංචික්ඛති ඒතං සන්තං ඒතං පනීතං යදිදං සබ්බ සංඛාර සමතෝ සම්බුපදීපටි නිස්සග්ගෝ තණ්හක්ඛයෝ විරාගෝ නිබ්බානන්ති අයං වච්චතානන්ද විරාග සංඥා කතමාචානන්ද නිරෝධ සංඥා ඉදානන්ද බික්ඛු අරඤ්ඤගතෝ වා රුක්ඛමූලගතෝ වා ශුඤ්ඤාගාරගතෝ වා ඉති පටිසංචික්ඛති ඒතං සන්තං ඒතං පනීතං යදිදං සබ්බ සංඛාර සමතෝ සම්බුපදීපටි නිස්සග්ගෝ තණ්හක්ඛයෝ නිරෝධෝ නිබ්බානන්ති අයං වුච්චතානන්ද නිරෝධ සංඥා කතමාචානන්ද සබ්බ ලෝකේ අනබිරත සංඥා ඉදානන්ද බික්ඛු යේ ලෝකේ උපායුපාදාන චේතසෝ අදිඨානාබිනිවේසානුසයා තේ පජහන්තෝ විරමති නෝපාදීයන්තෝ අයං වච්චානන්ද සබ්බ ලෝකේ අනබිරත සංඥා කතමාචානන්ද සබ්බ සංඛාරේසු අනිච්ච සංඥා ඉදානන්ද බික්ඛු සබ්බ සංඛාරේ අට්ඨියති හරායති ජිගුච්ඡති අයං උච්චතානන්ද සබ්බ සංඛාරේසු අනිච්ච සංඥා කතමාචානන්ද ආනාපාන සති ඉදානන්ද බික්ඛු අරඤ්ඤගතෝ වා රුක්ඛමූලගතෝ වා ශුඤ්ඤාගාරගතෝ වා නිසීදති පල්ලංකං ආභුජිත්වා උජුං කායං පනිදාය පරිමුඛං සතින් උපට්ඨපෙත්වා සෝ සතෝව අස්ස සතේ සතෝ පස්ස සතේ දීඝං වා අස්ස සන්තෝ දීඝං අස්ස සාමීති පජානාති දීඝං වා පස්ස සන්තෝ දීඝං පස්ස සාමීති පජානාති රස්සං වා අස්ස සන්තෝ රස්සං අස්ස සාමීති පජානාති රස්සං වා පස්ස සන්තෝ රස්සං පස්ස සාමීති පජානාති සම්බකාය පටිසංවේදී අස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති සම්බකාය පටිසංවේදී පස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති පස්සම්භයං කාය සංඛාරං අස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති පස්සම්භයං කාය සංඛාරං පස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති පීති පටිසංවේදී අස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති පීති පටිසංවේදී පස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති සුඛ පටිසංවේදී අස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති සුඛ පටිසංවේදී පස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති චිත්ත සංඛාර පටිසංවේදී අස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති චිත්ත සංඛාර පටිසංවේදී පස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති පස්සම්භයං චිත්ත සංඛාරං අස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති පස්සම්භයං චිත්ත සංඛාරං පස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති චිත්තපටි සංවේදී අස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති චිත්ත සංපටි සංවේදී පස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති අභිප්පමෝදයං චිත්තං අස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති අභිප්පමෝදයං චිත්තං පස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති සමාදහං චිත්තං අස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති සමාදහං චිත්තං පස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති විමෝචයං චිත්තං අස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති විමෝචයං චිත්තං පස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති අනිච්ඡානුපස්සී අස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති අනිච්ඡානුපස්සී පස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති විරාගානුපස්සී අස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති විරාගානුපස්සී පස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති නිරෝධානුපස්සී අස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති නිරෝධානුපස්සී පස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති පටිනිස්සග්ගානුපස්සී අස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති පටිනිස්සග්ගානුපස්සී පස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති අයං උච්චතානන්ද ආනාපානසති සචේකෝ ත්වං ආනන්දගිරිමානන්දස්ස භික්ඛුනෝ උපසංකමිත්වා ඉමා දස සංඥා භාසෙය්‍යාසී ථානං කෝපනීතං විජ්ජති යං ගිරිමානන්දස්ස භික්ඛුනෝ ඉමා දස සංඥා සුත්වාසෝ ආබාධෝ ථානසෝ පටිප්පස්සම්භෙය්‍යාති අතකෝ ආයස්මා ආනන්දෝ භගවතෝ සන්තිකේ ඉමා දස සංඥා උග්ගහෙත්වා යේනායස්මා ගිරිමානන්දෝ තේනුපසංකමී උපසංකමිත්වා ආයස්මතෝ ගිරිමානන්දස්ස ඉමා දස සංඥා අභාසී අතකෝ ආයස්මතෝ ගිරිමානන්දස්ස ඉමා දස සංඥා සුත්වාසෝ ආබාධෝ ථානසෝ පටිප්පස්සම්භී උට්ඨාහි චායස්මා ගිරිමානන්දෝ තම්හා ආබාධා තථා පහිනෝ චපනායස්මතෝ ගිරිමානන්දස්ස සෝ ආබාධෝ අහෝසීති ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන රෝගා උපසමින්තු තේ ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන රෝගා උපසමින්තු තේ ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන රෝගා උපසමින්තු තේ සබ්බ බුද්ධානුභාවේන සබ්බ ධම්මානුභාවේන සබ්බ සංඝානුභාවේන බුද්ධ රතනං ධම්ම රතනං සංඝ රතනං තින්නං රතනානං ආනුභාවේන චතුරාසීති සහස්ස ධම්මක්ඛන්ධානුභාවේන පිටකත්තයානුභාවේන ජින ශාවකානුභාවේන සම්බේතේ රෝගා සබ්බේතේ භයා සම්බේතේ අන්තරායා සබ්බේතේ උපද්දවා සම්බේතේ දුන්නිමිත්තා සබ්බේතේ අවමංගලා විනස්සන්තු ආයුවඩ්ඩකෝ ධනවඩ්ඩකෝ සිරිවඩ්ඩකෝ යසවඩ්ඩකෝ බලවඩ්ඩකෝ වන්නවඩ්ඩකෝ සුඛවඩ්ඩකෝ හෝතු සබ්බදා දුක්ඛරෝග භයාවේරා සෝකා සබ්බේ උපද්දවා අනේකා අන්තරායාපි විනස්සන්තු ච තේජසා ජය සිද්ධි ධනං ලාභං සොත්ති භාග්‍යං සුඛං බලං සිරියායුච වන්නෝ ච භෝගං බුද්ධී ච යසවා සතවස්සා චායුච ජීව සිද්ධි භවන්තු තේ ආකාසට්ඨා ච බුම්මට්ඨා දේවා නාග මහිද්దికා පුඤ්ඤන්තං අනුමෝදිත්වා චිරං රක්ඛන්තු ලෝක සාසනං ආකාසට්ඨා ච බුම්මට්ඨා දේවා නාග මහිද්దికා පුඤ්ඤන්තං අනුමෝදිත්වා චිරං රක්ඛන්තු ධම්ම දේශනං ආකාසට්ඨා ච බුම්මට්ඨා දේවා නාග මහිද්దికා පුඤ්ඤන්තං අනුමෝදිත්වා චිරං රක්ඛන්තු මං පරන්ති සාදු 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 So if you have just joined us, that is the end of our chanting here. We share our religious worship every evening at 7 o'clock British Standard Time, here from the London Mindfulness Meditation Center. So we chanted today Ratana Sutta and Girimananda Sutta, simply to wish you all, as an online community, Kalyana Mitras, with good health, happiness and success and prosperity. May you stay blessed with good health. May you stay blessed with the virtues of the Triple Gem. May the compassion of the Buddha be upon you for your complete well-being, and especially if you were dedicating this to your loved ones. For example, they are ill or they are undergoing any treatment. May they have a speedy recovery, because the Girimananda Sutta was particularly uttered by the Buddha for reflection and upon listening to the 10 perception as mentioned in the sutta. It is recorded at the end of the sutta that Venerable Girimananda recovered from his critical illness and enjoyed good health thereafter. So let us wish everyone who are affected by the pandemic, especially during this time of difficulty, may they all be blessed with good health and happiness, and may all the treatments be successful. May all that you bear in your thoughts, may they recover from their critical illness, any illnesses you have as well. So with such righteous intention, we share every day our chanting, worship and meditation. So if you are free, you can join us every day at 7 o'clock British Standard Time. You can also view us from our YouTube channel, lmmc.online, live at 7 o'clock. So now it is time for meditation, and after meditation we will do our dedication as righteously aspired by Dr. Shirana A. Sirivadana, who is sponsoring the puja today. So first of all, to meditate, please come forward a little bit so that your back is not resting. So as long as your body is balanced and your back is not resting, unless you have a physical difficulty or you are lying down in bed. So upright body, eyes gently closed, right hand on your left palm. So straight body, balanced. Okay. Once you've adjusted your posture, let us be mindful of our posture that you have decided to take. A quick scan of the body gives us an opportunity to wind down so that your mind is also gradually settling. So purposeful focus helps us to develop that. So upright body, arms hanging and right hand on your left palm, placed gently over your lap. Upright body is obviously bent at your hips, and you might notice the pressure on the chair or stool or floor that you are sitting on. And your legs are bent at the knees, and if you are sitting on a chair or sofa, feet firm on the floor. If you are sitting cross-legged, the side of your legs touching the floor. So be mindful of that posture. Also be mindful of the composure or the way you have composed yourself, particularly focusing on the stillness, which means you are not moving. Once you've determined the posture, you are not moving, so the stillness in your body, minutes. That indication is also a reflection of your mind. If your mind was restless, you would be fidgeting, moving, wanting to move. So notice the absence of restlessness in your mind as well. And scanning around the room, so if you have family or loved ones staying with you, participating in the observance, notice their presence, appreciate their support. Any other family members not participating, no judgment, don't comment, but simply be aware of the out of your room, the infrastructure, which is also still. Be mindful of that. And coming back to yourself. Apart from Thursdays, we do meditation on loving kindness, which is quite important practice during this time of difficulty. Otherwise, it is also a practice to be a source of happiness. One, you are happy yourself, and secondly, you are becoming a source of happiness for other people. That's why the word metta means loving kindness, which generates from the word mitta, which is friendship or genuine friendship. A genuine friendship has no underlying or hidden agendas or conditions. A true friend is always a true friend. So that's why the online community as Kalyana Mittas are quite important to accept and work. So when we think of happiness, and it's always about the peace of mind. So metta or loving kindness also supports you to generate or have that always. The peace of mind is lost or affected perhaps through our own experiences, the sensory experience that we pursue selfishly or self-centeredly. So the Metta Sutta talks about having restrained or calm senses is one of the first requirements to develop metta. When we are pursuing our experiences, looking for things, by that I mean entertaining your eyes, ears, nose, tongue or body, we always try to satisfy our desires or cravings or likes. And then we might not have time because every moment is spent with that self-centeredness. So we have to calm our senses, we have to let go of our likes or even cravings to have that peace of mind. Sometimes our peace of mind is lost through our own memories or even past incidents that might make us worry. So we have to free ourselves from all of those. The more self-centered we are, the more conditions and expectations we develop. So it affects our interaction with people, either talking or even working from your actions and words. So that's why morality or sila or precepts that we observe are quite helpful for that moment of wholesomeness where we do not develop or do not direct our minds to unwholesome thoughts. So when we look for some things that you like, we're always forgetting but pursuing our cravings, forgetting our peace of mind or happiness. Because when you lay out your conditions, we don't end up being satisfied. There's always something that we want, either more, or we would always think, next time I'm going to have this in a different way. So interactions become conditioned or contaminated, which then creates a gap due to the personality that we have developed, or due to the conditions that we lay out. So when conditions are not met, there is a rift, whether it is the food that's in front of you, or whether it is the toilet that you might go into, or even the fridge that you go to during this lockdown time. There's always something we look for, and when they are not met, we have a conflict in our interests, and therefore happiness is gone. So the more expectations we develop, the more conditions we begin to lay out. When the conditions are not met, we then end up being dissatisfied. Sometimes from that dissatisfaction, we develop impatience or frustration, or even jealousy when you can't stand other people's possessions or successes. So metta or loving kindness is patience, because we understand the reality rather than creating a big gap or making the gap wider and wider between you and the other. Metta patches it up or even reduces the gap, because we learn how to let go, free ourselves. So metta also is forgiveness. Why do we need to hold on to some petty grudges and create a gap between you and them? So free yourself from everything. If you know that is harmful and generates worry and anxiety within oneself, learn how to put those thoughts in the bin. Every moment is a new moment, and therefore every moment you can be that source of happiness for everyone. And when that takes place, you are happy, they are happy, we are all peaceful. That is why the Buddha said in the Metta Sutta, as much as a parent loves his or her only child, where there is love, everything is possible. Even the impossible becomes possible where there is love. Where there is no love or compassion, even the possible becomes impossible. So we are not sharing our loving thoughts in fractions or percentages. You cannot love someone half. You can't love someone 50%. You can't love someone with hidden agendas. You can't care for someone with conditions applied. I'm caring for you because no, that is selfishness. So metta has no discrimination, neither has it got any limits. Everyone should be seen freely, even those that you associate with every day. Your family, you are not developing metta because you are a member of the family or you have relationships. Metta should be a type of feeling or well-being thought that we develop gradually. That's why there is no discrimination or barriers to who you actually think and care for. But we have to understand what we are aspiring for. You need to know what you are thinking of to wish others, say for example, good health. If you don't know what it means to have good health, then you cannot wish someone good health. So you can imagine, for example, when you were relieved after a recovery, the happiness, the relief. When someone helped you when you were in a deep trouble, the relief that you had, the feeling that you had, can only be explained by you yourself as an individual. And it is that aspiration which is not selfish, but actually developing positiveness and optimism and harmony with everyone, compassion to everyone, joy with and for everyone, including yourself. The more joy, the more compassion, the more loving kindness you have, you're always happy. You can be the happiest person on earth because nothing affects your mindset in terms of negativity. So happiness is that ultimate happiness can be achieved. It's all the expectations and conditions that creates the gap between you and that happiness. So discard everything, free yourself everything. Santindriya. Because even your fixed opinions can be a barrier to the development of loving kindness. So no judgments and nothing, complete free thinking, because every moment is new moment. Let us not contaminate with previous thought or previous judgment that you had, even previous experience. When you speak to a person, always talk to the person, interact with the person as if it is a new moment. No previous incidents to hinder that moment. So think of this genuine friendship, genuine well-being thoughts, and aspire genuinely for yourself and others. You can skip the stations if they don't relate to you, such as they may have passed away, or you are not in such a relationship, or you do not have any connections. So repeat these lines in your mind, the type of thinking and genuine thoughts of aspiring positiveness and happiness for everyone. May I be well, happy and peaceful. May no harm come to me. May no problems come to me. May no difficulties come to me. May I always meet with success. May I also have the patience, courage and determination to meet and overcome difficulties in life. May I be free from anger and jealousy. May I be free from frustration, anxiety and worries. May I be free from pain and suffering. May my parents, grandparents, teachers, uncles and aunts and in-laws, husband, wife or partner, children, sons-in-law, daughters-in-law, grandchildren, brothers and sisters, brothers-in-law, sisters-in-law, cousins, nephews and nieces, friends and colleagues at work, neighbors, and those that you meet every day and share a smile with but do not talk. May they all be well, happy and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May no problems come to them. May no difficulties come to them. May they always meet with success. May they also have the patience, courage and determination to meet and overcome difficulties in life. May they be free from anger and jealousy. May they be free from frustration, anxiety and worries. May they be free from pain and suffering. May all living beings, including your pets, birds, animals and insects that come to your garden, seen and unseen beings, including all sentient beings, be well, happy and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May no problems come to them. May no difficulties come to them. May they always meet with success. May they also have the patience, courage and determination to meet and overcome difficulties in life. May they be free from pain and suffering. May I be well, happy and peaceful. May I be free from pain and suffering. Excuse me. If you have just joined us, that is the end of today's puja, chanting and meditation, which we broadcast every day live here from the London Mindfulness Meditation Center. We go live every day at 7 o'clock British Standard Time, enabling you to participate from wherever you are, especially during these lockdown restriction times and pandemic and times of difficulty. So you can engage in religious worship every evening along with me, and also listen to chanting to stay blessed, to bless you and your loved ones, and to bless all of you as an online community. Aspiring that may you be blessed with good health and happiness, may you stay blessed by the compassion of the Buddha and the virtues of the Triple Gem. So the suttas that are embodied with the virtues of Triple Gem, we chant to bless you all good health and happiness. You can also then dedicate or share with those who may have been affected during this time of difficulty, if they are undergoing any treatment, wishing them speedy recovery and good health thereafter. And also all the key workers, including NHS staff, doctors and nurses. So we chant every day, blessing you all as an online community, and also share our meditation to develop peace of mind, especially during this time of difficulty as well. So today's broadcast was enabled by the sponsorship of Dr. Shirana A. Sirivardhana. On date 8th December, Doctor would like to share merit with his very dearest friend, Mr. Raymond John Alcock, and beloved mother, Mrs. Chandra Abesingha Sirivardhana, who passed away on a day like today, 8th December. I remember, for a long time, for a couple of years, he has been sharing merit with his dearest friend and beloved mother every year, and this is an annual program, and he has sponsored our Puja today to wish them happiness wherever he is, wherever they are in the sansaric life. So along with Mr. Raymond John Alcock, dearest friend and also dearest beloved mother, Mrs. Chandra Abesingha Sirivardhana, Doctor would also like to share merit with beloved father, Mr. Lionel Abesingha Sirivardhana, dearest little sister Shantini, and also dearest grandmother K.D. Luisa Nona, and also Mrs. Yolanda Kovac, a close friend, and all those who are passed away in the family, to share merit with them with good health and happiness. So may all merit accumulated by observing 5 precepts, worshipping the Buddha, listening to chanting, sponsoring the event, as well as doing meditation, be conducive for their well-being. May they be happy and peaceful wherever they are. May they receive our blessings and develop peace wherever they are. If they are in an unfortunate state of condition, may they elevate from their condition and prosper. If they are in a happy and good condition, may they prosper and also bless us. And making their sansaric life happy, may they also eventually attain the blissful state of Nibbana through their righteous aspiration. So with such kind and compassionate thoughts, we will say sadhu 3 times to share merit with them. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And the doctor would also like to bless not just their family and friends during this time of difficulty. May you all also be blessed with good health, happiness, as much as doctor is aspiring good health and happiness for every member of his family and friends. So we wish you all good health, happiness. May you stay blessed with good health. May the blessings of the Buddha Dhamma Sangha be upon you for your complete well-being. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So thank you for joining with us today. Do join us again tomorrow at 7 o'clock when we share our worship here from the Mindfulness Meditation Center. So stay safe, take care, and have a very good evening and good night. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.